Right, say Assalamu alaikum. So we are live, I suppose. Yeah, we are live. Um, so wow. Yeah, we are going to do a VIVA document building, thingy live. Um, wow, okay. So I've done these before, nothing special. Right? So I've already done like the pre-workup, uh, I've already done, the organization of those questions. I've already done the research that's supposed to be done to answer these questions. Now it's just this step of putting putting all of it together such that it's like a vivid. It's very vivid, you know. It's very simple to understand, to learn. You need images, and you need a lot of things, right? You need a lot of things. So I'm gonna Google parsley salad. Like literally, I'm gonna Google it. No need to, have the anatomy there. I'm sure I've made like an infographic on pituitary histology. I just need to look that thing up per se. Um, but yeah, the idea is pretty simple. Like there's no I don't know. I am. I am. Wow. Where did all my sources go? What? Oh, sorry. I am completely off the hook right now. Okay, there we go. We have the. I hope we have the. Wow. So there are two different things. Is this what I think it is? Please be what I think you are. Okay, you are perfect. You are perfect. You're gorgeous, and I love you, and I'm so happy you're here. And you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Like, look at this. This is so lovely. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, with that energy, let's start. Let's start. Let's start. So, I'm gonna insert this image. Wow, generate an image. That is cool. I am actually wow, wow. Okay, let's say parse the stylus of the pituitary gland. Let's see if it can make it. Yeah, let's see. This could take up to 20 seconds. Oh my word. Okay. Anyhow, let's insert that image. There we go. Okay. What a perfect, lovely introduction. Okay, let's see what it made. Whoa. Okay. Now that's interesting. Wow. This is AI generated, which is not good. That is not good. Um, yeah, you can't be making those things. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Ah, crazy. Anyhow, okay, okay. Anyways, we're answering questions, right? So let's make the index. The first is pituitary gland, right? Yeah, that's the first part. Okay, let's give it a highlight, right? Yeah, perfect. And change the color. Okay, now that's not good. Okay. Oh wow, that looks bad. Okay, let's make the highlights a bit more black. Oh wow, now this looks stunning, stunning, stunning. I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, what is this? Ah, well, it sucks. Yeah, you suck, mate. Anyhow, it's okay. I'm probably not gonna use it, but yeah. Okay. First question. Name the cells of the pars distalis of the pituitary gland. Um, that is of course a very, very simple question. You have basically three types of cells. There are I need to whoa, okay, so yeah, I'm sure there's a way I can do numbering, right? Yeah, let's do numbering. Let's number them. Number them. Yep. Yep. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Um, yeah. Can't have the WhatsApp open. Can I turn these off? Yeah, let's do that. because of course you can't do that really. Hmm. Now that's making me realize that I might have to take a call, which is sad. Hmm. Anyhow, that was a big pause. Yeah, one should never take that many pauses. Wow, that is what happens when you fall in other stuff, right? You lose focus, and boy, was I focused. Um, yeah, that's distracting. No, kidding. I am kidding. No, not at all. That's not distracting. That is lovely. Um, fall in other stuff, right? Okay. Anyway, wait. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. What are we doing here? So, name the cells of positive status. Okay, fair enough. It has three types of cells, right? It has acetophils. Oh wow, I hate this. I am removing this. Shoot. Okay, three types of cells. And you have your acetophils, right? Your acetophils, you have your basophils, and your chromophils, right? Chromophils. It's very fair enough, Degranulated chromophils or stem cells. I messed up this question today. Oh my word. Just remember. I messed up that word. So acetophils, I think we can write a bit of detail, right? So they stain, yeah, they stain pink stain, and basophils are purple stain, right? Chromophobes are, they're dumb. They're dumb in it. They're poorly staining cells. They are basically degranulated chromophils and stem cells. Now that brings up another question. What are chromophils? We'll talk about that later. Um, okay. What are acetophils? Acetophils. That's a good question. Um, yeah, very nuanced question actually. Uh, Okay. Yeah. What are acetophils? Acetophils are nice. Acetophils are cool. Acetophils are fun. You know, they are chromophil, chromophil cells. Uh, okay. Okay. Now distractions are gone. I can focus. No, that was not. Man, नहीं था। इसमें दे दिया मैं 10 घंटे बात कर रहा हूँ। Oh wow. Anyways, yeah, chromophil cells. Yeah, chromophil cells that stain in acetic dyes, eosin, and secrete protein hormones. Right. So what do they secrete? They secrete. They are somatotrophs and lactotrophs. Somatotrophs and lactotrophs. Right. So like a way to remember it that is GPA, right? That's a mnemonic. Growth hormone and prolactin, acetylcholine. Yeah, that's decent, I suppose. That's a pretty good way to remember it. Yeah, awesome. While I am doing it, let me just color these as well. ताकि कोई distinction रहे, I suppose, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, next question. What are basophils? Now, basophils, on the other hand, of course, they are chromophil cells, but they stain with a basic dye and they secrete tropic hormones, which act on other endocrine glands. That's such a simple way to remember it. They are chromophil cells that stain with acetic dye, those basic dyes, and secrete tropic hormones. Acting on other endocrine glands. That's a very, very fun, simple point. So there are they are thyrotropes, right? Gonadotropes and corticotropes. So a way to remember it is B flat, right? That basically means basophils is equal to your FSH, LH, ACTH, and TSH. Fun, right? B flat. Very simple way to remember it. Love it. Okay. Um, yeah. Next question time. What are lactotrophs? Interesting question. Very interesting question. So lactotrophs का क्या सीन है कि यार देखो ये of course we just discussed it. They make prolactin, right? So acetophilic cells, they are acetophilic cells. We parse this thallus that secrete prolactin. Very cool, right? Very, very cool. Uh, yeah, that's basically what they are. hmm Okay, next question. What the least cell type? The least, the least cell type. I think this is the least found cell type among chromophils. So this is actually according to the images that I was sent. It is thyrotropes, right? It is the thyrotropes. And then what are the most, you know, just have to know these things, bro. You just have to know these things. ये है thyrotropes और most numerous कौन से होंगे somatotropes और egophils क्या चीजें I have no idea, bro. Um, yeah. Wait, let me think. Wow, I have no idea. Wow, I was got distracted there. Um, मैं क्या ढूंढ रहा था अबे एक तो यार I tend to get really distracted, don't I? I am a distracted individual, very much, very much so. अच्छा अब डॉक्टर फरूक ने थायरोट्रोस लिखा है और अगर मैं but what is his source? No idea. I have no idea. Oh, that's crazy. Now, um, wow. Like Dr. Farooq says, it's thyrotropes, um, which is well. I need to look this up. Got no idea. Let's look it up. Okay. What does this say? Ah, thyrotropes. Interesting. 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 Fair enough. Let's have it there. It is the thyrotrope. No explanation needed. Uh, just around 5%. Okay. That's another question done. Next question is most numerous chromophore. That is my guys, somatotropes, right? Somatotropes. They're just around 50%. And we already know what they do. They secrete growth hormone. I don't think that's something that needs to be mentioned. What are origophils? Is it like what the heck is that question? Uh, wow, I have no idea. Who sent me a message? Oh, I said, oh wow, it's got nothing online. That's crazy. What? What the heck? Um, somatotrophs, orange stain. Whoa, that's cute. That's lovely. I like it. I love this. It's so nice. So nice. So nice. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is just beautiful. It is really, it is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, this picture deserves to be there. And then I'm sure, you know, this too, right? This is so cute. Okay. Bawanya. I forgot that I had you know, a bottle of milk with me this whole time, and I drank it. That's so sad. Pretty good though. Badam zafran दूध Nagori milk shaft है. Oh man. Oh wow. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, what the heck, man. Uh, Okay. I am. I am losing myself. What are oligophiles? Name. Somatotrophs. Stain. Stain. Okay. What is that orange stain, bro? No idea. Look that up. Mm, there's no detail. Where's the detail? Uh, I mean, what? What is the orange stain called? Okay, that does not help. Why don't I plug this into my friend Gemini and ask it what it thinks? Let's ask it what it thinks. What is this orange stain called? Fair enough question, right? What are you called? Let's see what it comes up with. Wow, it's literally called orange G. Yes, this is on this stain's name anyone. Mm, that is just gold. That is absolutely gold. That is lovely. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. All right. Next question. Next question. Pars intermedia. Yeah. Pars intermedia. Pars intermedia. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. I know. It is. It secretes melanocyte stimulating hormone. Yeah. That's what it does. Mm-hmm. That's literally what it does. It secretes that hormone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Wow, that's so cool. That is just so cool, bro. Mm-hmm. Amazing, amazing stuff. Yeah. What's next? Uh, names. Name parts of the anterior pituitary and name part of the posterior pituitary. What are pituicytes? What is present in pars nervosa? What are heading bodies? Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Simple questions, nothing too complicated, I suppose. We're okay. We're good. Yeah. I think we're good. Um. hmm So, yeah, like pars distalis, pars tuberalis, pars intermedia. And before I move on, I want to check up on my stream. I want to see how it's doing. I want to see how it's doing. Okay. We have, of course, a grand total of 0 viewers. Isn't that awesome? Um, and no comments and nothing. That's cool. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm okay. Anyhow, name parts of the interpituitary gland. And you have the pars. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Yeah. pars discalis, pars tiberalis, and pars intermedia. All right, good enough. As simple as that. As simple as that. Okay. Uh, posterior pituitary gland, pars nervosa, right? Pars nervosa and par infundibulum. Fair enough. That's it. These questions are turning out to be quite, you know, as I expected. All right. What are petite snakes? Simple stuff. They are specialized glial cells of the posterior pituitary that support the axon of neurosecretory neurons. Right? They are support cells. That is what they are. Neurosecretory neurons. They are specialized glial cells that support the axons. Yeah. So आपका जो क्या नाम है ADH है oxytocin वो यहाँ से that is what helps support it. What is present in the pars nervosa? You have heading bodies. It contains heading bodies which are basically, oh wait, that's the next question. It also has fenestrated capillaries and unmyelinated nerve fibers. Axons from the supraoptic and paraventricular nuclei. Simple enough, right? Yeah, that is good. That is gold. hmm Okay, what are heading bodies? Next question. Wow, forgot that. Yeah, can't turn that red. Um, heading body is actually pretty simple, right? Um, they are basically what we discussed. They're neurosecretory granules, but of course, you need more detail, right? You can't just say spiegel. Okay, what's there in the infographic? Let's check. So heading bodies. Yeah, so there are visible swellings that contain clusters of neurosecretory material holding hormones ready for release. That's true. That is what they are. Yeah. So dilated, they are basically dilated axon terminals in the pars nervosa, which contain accumulated neurosecretory granules that store the hormones ADH and oxytocin. Right? Mm-hmm. Fair enough. That's what they are. They're hormone holding. Um, I wonder where the name comes from. I have no idea. So many things I have no idea about. You know, simple questions in life like what am I gonna do with my life? I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna have kids. All of those things. I have no idea. Right? No, I don't know who I'll get, but yeah. Anyhow, um, the pituitary gland कैसे होती है? देखो दो source होती हैं. There are two sources. Two sources. In short, there's the adeno hypophysis in the inferior pituitary, right? It develops from the rat's pouch, which is an an ectodermal outpocketing of stomodium, right? And then you have the neuro hypophysis, the posterior pituitary, right? And it is the It develops sleep downwards, extension of the diencephalon forms the infundibulum. Perfect, that's awesome. क्रेनियोफेरेंजियोमा यार देखो एक ट्यूमर को कहते हैं। अब वो क्या है ट्यूमर? बेसिकली आपका जो रैट की स्पाउच है, अगर वो रह जाए, राइट? नॉर्मली ऑफ कोर्स एम्ब्रियोलॉजिकल structures have, like there's hope that um they diminish, right? They diminish over time. If they don't, then that's a really, really sad thing, and there's not much that can be done about it. Um, yeah, it is quite sad. Yeah. Uh, so of course, like I feel that there should be some form of, you know, uh, justice, right? Definitely. Um, but क्या कर सकते हैं? So basically क्या है क्रेनियोफेरेंजियोमा? एक रेमनेंट है, राइट? रेमनेंट मतलब रह जाने वाली चीज. Um, it is a tumor which arises from a remnant of the rat key's pouch in the roof of the pharynx. It may cause hydropharynx गलत लिख दिया भाई. It may cause hydrocephalus and pituitary dysfunction as well as visual defects. Okay, very, very sad. Like, yeah, let's add an image. Craniopharyngioma. That's sad, bro. That's incredibly sad. Ooh, 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 that's sad, yeah. That's incredibly painful to even like think about, like पहले इतना छोटा है, and then you have such a big tumor, almost the size of the gland itself. Of course, it's gonna wreak havoc. It's so sad. Um, okay. इसको थोड़ा सा मैं छोटा कर दूं ताकि. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, I have that image, right? So I already have images for the development of the pituitary gland. I'll just add that image there. Um, of course, अब अगला module है gastrointestinal. There's so much left, man. अभी तो बस exam समझो शुरू हुए हैं, right? Which is insane to even think about. But क्या कर सकते हैं? All right, this is a lovely, lovely image. I hope it pastes. I really hope it pastes. Otherwise, I am gonna be sad. I am gonna be a sad boy if it does not paste. Okay, it pastes. Thank God. Okay, here you go. Oh, oh my word. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, mate. Oh, what? Okay, that's a fail. I'm gonna cut it off. Uh, yeah, perfect, awesome. Let's make it a bit bigger. Oh, 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 oh. Easy, boy. Easy. Um, okay, perfect. अगली चीज है adrenal gland. Whoa, why is the space left? Um, okay. अच्छा जी. तो अब हम एडिनल कैसे शुरू करते हैं. उससे पहले आई नीड a bathroom break, so I'll leave with this, and we'll be back in, hopefully I'll not take a long time in the bathroom. Give me a bit, okay? I'll be back. All righty. So I'm back. Um, Anything I miss? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Life is quiet, which is good. So we finished with the abe, we finished with the pituitary gland. Time for the adrenal gland. So did I make one? I hope I made one. This is hopefully not an acne. Please don't be an acne. Ah, it's an acne. Shoot. Bugger. That's a bugger, ain't it? Oh my word. Ah, ah, man. That sucks, innit? Oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. hmm Whoa. Oh, 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 oh. My word, my word, my word. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I think I got. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Um. Yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy dog. Crazy, crazy, crazy dog. Okay. All right. Histology of the adrenal gland इसका जब तक मैं infographic बनाने के लिए भेजा हुआ है, we should start this, right? We should stop this. We should stop this. And whoa. Ha ha ha. No, 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 no. Text should be white. This should be blue. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Text should be white. And highlighter should be blue. There we go. Adrenal gland. अच्छा सबसे पहले give blood supply. What supplies blood to the adrenal gland? That's the correct question. Um, okay, I think we can start. Like it's a very, very, very simple, like scenario. What is the thickest zone out of the three? Okay, let's begin. What supplies blood? So, adrenal gland की जो blood supply है, why don't I just add the yeah, I can. Why am I being so baboonistic? Right? Let me just insert the anatomy one. Uh, is it this one? I don't know. Is it this? I hope it's this. Yeah, there we go. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah. So this is the first image. Perfect. What supplies blood to the adrenal gland? So you basically have three different sources, right? So um, superior suprarenal artery from the inferior renal artery. You have the middle supra, wow, middle कैसे लिखें? Middle suprarenal artery, which is from the abdominal aorta, and you have the inferior suprarenal artery, which is from the renal artery itself. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Um, yeah, that is literally it. Name the lymph drainage. So the lymphatic drainage is into the lateral aortic or lumbar lymph nodes, right? That is simple enough. Let's see. Let's check on my infographic. Have you been made yet? I think you have been made. That's incredible. So quick. I love that. I love that. Oh, wow. I can't wait for you all to check it out. It looks fascinating. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna plug it after this one. It's lovely. It is absolutely lovely. I love it. Wow, just look at that. Look at that. That's so good. That's so cool. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Amazing. Amazing stuff. I am in love with this. It's too good. It's just too good. It's too good. Too good. Wow. Okay, name three zones of the adrenal cortex. I mean, that's a pretty fair enough question. There's the zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata, fasciculata, and zona reticularis. Right? Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, come to think of it, anyone can use these, right? This does not necessarily have to stay within Tao, the stuff that I'm doing. Surely can. You know, every medical college is basically the same, right? It's the same content, it's the same, you know, everything's the same. If I wanted to, like this, this, this is like a, this can go anywhere, right? This can literally go anywhere, not just in my city, not just in my state, not just in my country. It can go anywhere, bro. Not even in the same continent. So what's the thickest zone? It is the zona fasciculata, right? So zona fasciculata, 80%. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna. It is the. Oh wow, sorry, did not meant to make you thick there. It is the zona fasciculata, 80%. Look at that. That's a thick boy right there, isn't it? All right. Anyway, um, how are the cells of zona fasciculata arranged? How are the cells? I think I should just, yeah. I have such a lovely, you know. Hmm. ये सारी images क्यों नहीं मैं डाल रहा? Should add them, right? Oh wow, my mind is, oh my word, what's happening to me? When I just smash this there and perfect. Yep, love it, love this here. Um, anything else? Nope, 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 nope. Oh wow, I love this infographic. I'm gonna put this in the thyroid section, right? Smash it there. Think about it later. Whew, 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 baby boo, baby boo. What's up with you? What's up with you? Okay. Yeah, there we are. So, um, how do the cells of zona fasciculata arrange themselves? That's the basic gist of it, right? So long fasciculated, right? That's how they are. That's how they want to be. And we just respect that, don't we? We simply respect that. And that's how we move on in life, right? Oh man, I am just too much. Am I not? Feel like I'm too much. Um, yeah. Let's. How do cells of the different layers of the adrenal cortex arrange themselves? So this is a perfect, Okay, I'm gonna make this same thing. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what are spongiocytes? Spongiocytes? But no idea. I know they're like part of the zona fasciculata. Oh wow, I might have messed up. I definitely have messed up. Oh shoot. Yeah, messed up, haven't I? Anyhow, um, yeah. Okay. Anyways, क्या क्या कर रहे थे हम, क्या कह रहे थे हम? देखो, हम कुछ तो कह रहे थे, मुझे याद नहीं कि हम क्या कह रहे थे। ठीक है, हमें मुझे याद नहीं है। ठीक है, and that's the way it is, right? So, yeah. Um. Oh wow, what did I do? I did something. What the heck? What am I doing? Sorry. Ah, what are spongiocytes? Spongiocytes. Okay, fair enough. Spongiocytes, lipid cells, the zona fasciculata with a vacuolated spongy, vacuolated spongy appearance due to dissolved lipid lipids. Right, that's what it is. Um, yeah, they have the cortisol. यहाँ से cortisol निकला, zona fasciculata है तो cortisol release करेगा. Fair enough, right? Um, okay, okay, ठीक है, we're good. We are good. Gold, golden, we're golden. Absolutely golden. अगला सवाल है, how are the cells of the adrenal medulla arranged? So how are the cells of the adrenal medulla arranged? So they are arranged in cords or clusters around wide sinusoidal capillaries. That's how it is. That's how it is. Awesome, right? Simple and awesome. Okay. What are chromaffin cells? So we already discussed those postganglionic sympathetic neurons of the adrenal medulla. That's great catecholamines. Simple enough, right? They're found in the um, you know, they're found in the adrenal medulla, right? Fair enough. And उनकी जो खास बात ये है, उनको chromaffin क्यों बोलते हैं कि they turn brown with the chromium salts, right? Very cool, very cool. What are chromaffin cells? They are modified post-ganglionic sympathetic neurons, the adrenal medulla, that secrete catecholamines, right? And they are called chromaffin because these cells brown, turn brown when with chromium salts. Okay, awesome. अच्छा जी, अब थोड़ा सा anatomy टाइप क्वेश्चन शुरू हो गया कि give three differences between the right and left suprarenal gland. um I mean, like, shape शेप के एक फ़र्क है, venous drainage का एक फ़र्क है, और रिलेशंस भी हैं, रिलेशंस का भी हम देख सकते हैं. सो या लाइक देखो ना, अब जैसे लेफ्ट सुपीरियर ग्लैंड लेफ्ट रीनल वेन में जाता है, और जो आपका राइट, आई थिंक वी कैन डू समथिंग. लेट्स डू दिस. ओके, मेक अ टेबल for the three differences between right and left suprarenal gland. Oh wait, whoa, sabbar, ये तो, oh, oh wow, wow, that is, yeah, wow, um, damn, that's fast. Wow. Show us and let's see what it does. Ah, interesting. Whoa, that is so cool. Okay, easy, bro. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, I like the first one. That's incredible. Incredible. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Make it shorter, but wow. Let's remove this. No need for no need for that. Hmm. Oh, whoa, 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 what? What the heck? Sorry. शेप हो गया वीनस हाँ वीनस ड्रेनेज कर देना इसको वीनस ड्रेनेज कर लेते हैं इसे we can say behind the sorry, directly into the inferior vena cava, and this can be into the left renal vein, right? And then relations बस like relations बस कर लेते हैं तो इसका हम कर लेते हैं simple सा behind the right lobe of the liver, and इसका हम कर लेते हैं behind the stomach and the pancreas. That's awesome. This is amazing. इसका font शॉन्ट भी तो change करें यार. Can't have it Arial, bro. There we go. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Oh, what the heck? Ah, okay. Oh, wait there. Yeah. Can't I? Oh, whoa, whoa. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, hey. Oh, what? Hey, man. Um, can't I remove these? What's up with this? Delete row, delete row. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, what the? Why is it deleting that? Bloody hell. So if I, oh, okay, fair enough. It's good now. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect, perfect. Love it. Next question. Give development of the adrenal gland in short, and when is the adrenal cortex recognized at birth? I mean, adrenal gland की जो development है वो ectodermal है, right? और न्यूरल क्रेस्ट से होती है. जो आपका एड्रीनल कॉर्टेक्स होता है वो मेसोडर्म से बनता है और एड्रीनल मेडुला होता है वो न्यूरल क्रेस्ट सेल से बनता है. So yeah, that is literally what it is. So mhm. So the adrenal cortex, adrenal cortex की जहाँ तक कोई पूछे आपसे कि एड्रिनल कोर्टेक्स के बारे में कुछ बताएं तो yeah, so the perfect answer is like right in front of me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. uh two comments. The adrenal cortex develops mesoderm, adrenal medulla develops from the neural crest cells from the adjacent sympathetic ganglia. Perfect. Love it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Awesome. ये भी हो गया भाई. Why is when is it renal cortex? So yeah. Um. Oh, the question is different. Um. Which layer of the adrenal cortex is not recognized at birth? I'm gonna check in on my stream. Let's see how it's doing. I'm sure zero viewers, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, no comments, no viewership. That's okay. That's fine. That's all good. It's part of the process, part of growth is that it takes time, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Um, well, anyways. Okay, which layer is not recognized at birth? Zona reticularis. Uh, will become okay. The zona ridiculous is not recognized. Wow, I want to see adrenal cortex histology at birth. I want to see the only the two layers. I want to see, okay, you know, where's the right? Like, there's no, um, yeah, there's no reticularis, right? So that's something I want to see. Um, okay, first trimester and then second trimester. That does not help me. 2023. Go ahead. Any pictures? Please show me pictures. Um, how are you getting reticularis if it's that's not cool? Come on, bro. Ah, still okay. No pictures. Thyroid gland. Awesome. ठीक है थायराइड ग्लैंड पे देख लेते हैं भाई okay, let's make it green because why not. इसके अंदर पैराथायरॉइड का भी हुआ है well there's not much left there's only that's it we're done we're almost done with this document that is so cool that's so cool yeah location and then which layer of the forms of falls capsule and thyroid gland what is the nerve what is the nerve supply of the thyroid gland is the thyroid follicle what are the difference between active and resting thyroid follicles what type of cells what is the thyroid duct what is thyroid cyst what is the common site wow these are simple questions yeah these are okay all right let's start with the first one let's start with the first one so you know अगर कोई पूछे लोकेशन थायराइड ग्लैंड की तो pretty simple I suppose I'm sure like आंसर मुझे लिख के दिया हुआ है ऐसे डॉक्टर फरूक ने I'm just gonna check that uh okay okay just a second guys all right all right all right yeah um you need it location time I'm sure he literally wrote it down uh oh there we go wow okay okay very very specific points जो उन्होंने लिख के दिए कि जो yeah you need to know these points so I'm gonna just you know yeah very very specific points so mhm, crazy specific points um yeah you need to know these points like this is what he said कि, like ये जरूर you know पता होना चाहिए and like fair enough I mean you know why is this being like that mhm. So technically like the main location is it lies why is it both it lies in the anterior neck right opposite C5 to T1 vertebra in front of the larynx Okay. Okay. Which what layer? So I think it's like the pretracheal pretracheal layer of the cervical fascia. Right? That's the answer for that question. Yeah. What is the location of the thyroid gland? What is the location of the thyroid gland? Its apex, base, and isthmus. Okay, fair enough question. ये भी हो गया भाई कौन सी लेयर है प्री लेयर डी सर्विकल फेशियल व्हाट इज द नर्व सप्लाई ऑफ कोर्स हमें पता है कि बेसिकली सिंपैथेटिक सप्लाई होता है राइट sympathetic nerve supply from the superior, middle, and inferior cervical sympathetic ganglia. Right? Fair enough, fair enough. यहाँ से आपको इसका नर्व सप्लाई भी पता चल गया सुपीरियर मिडिल एंड inferior cervical ganglia. I need a picture for that. Let's grab a picture for that. ताकि एक image बन जाए. Images are important. Very, very important. Um, okay, love this simple and cute see image. I'm gonna plop that there. That's such a good image. That's so well made. That is so well made. I'm gonna plop it like this. Perfect. Um, name cells of the thyroid follicle. Well, there's the there are the follicular. Yeah, like that's what kind of question is that, mate? I mean, I don't know. Like, what, what, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Um, you know, I mean, yeah, like there are the follicular and the parafollicular. C. Oh my God. A bit. Oh man, they can't even like put C in a bracket, right? Huh? C sounds right. Awesome. Oh, what do you know about thyrocytes? You know, they are the cells that cover it, right? They are um other. It's the other name of the follicular cells. Follicular cells that are the that are that line the thyroid follicles called principal cells that line the thyroid follicles. They are cuboidal in shape, flattened when active, when inactive, sorry, columnar when right. Fair enough. Um, take it. Okay, what is the difference between active and resting follicles? That's a fair enough question. Um, okay, there's still some stuff left. Try wrap it up. Okay. Yeah, I think like क्या ही difference होगा, like there's not much. It's pretty simple thing. Like yeah, there's not much to it. Like active, as I mentioned, columnar होता है, right? Columnar होता है. Um, uh, phew, I think I'm gonna make a table. Yeah, make me a table. Or rather, what about this table? It's a pretty good table. Yeah. hmm I mean, it's a pretty decent table. I don't mind it. It's good. It's okay. Okay. What are parafollicular cells? Parafollicular cells की हमने जो discussion की है वो यही है. They're C cells. Pale staining cells located between the thyroid follicles that secrete calcitonin. Right? Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Okay, almost done with this. Wow. It's look good. It looks okay. It's nice. Um, yeah. Parafollicular cells हो गया. From where are parafollicular cells derived? They're derived from the ultimobranchial body. So इसका आंसर होगा ultimate ultimo ul ultimobranchial body. Ultimobranchial body of the fourth pharyngeal pouch. Okay, give 2 points of identification. I mean, कुछ भी हो सकता है यार, like spherical, like it doesn't look like anything else except like the testis is like the most unique, but then this is also pretty unique. Um, Follicles, cuboidal epithelium, right? Like that's literally it. I don't see anything special. And then of course you have the embryology section, right? So very simple. Give them a thyroid gland. I'm sure I have an image of that, like in the doc. Let me just go grab that from here. There we go. Found it. Pretty good image. Amazing image, I must say. Like this is the perfect image. Can't get anything better than that. Yeah. Let's see if there is any pointers. Um, from my G Dr. Farouk. Anything to note? Oh yeah, his answer. I'm just gonna write his answer because a very simple and fair enough answer. Um, so his answer is the thyroid. Why is this called like this? The thyroid primordium, primordium develops as endodermal epithelial proliferation from the floor of the genital pharynx at the foramen cecum, right? Or you could say between tuberculum, impa, and opula. Okay, perfect. I don't know why the font is this. Let's just fix that and fix the color. Okay, what is the thyroglossal duct? So, um, you know, it is a narrow epithelial channel during descent of the Yeah, basically, it is a narrow epithelial canal that connects the developing thyroid gland to the tongue during its ascent. Yeah, simple enough, right? What is a what is a thyroglossal cyst? It's a cystic remnant. Yeah, it is a cystic remnant of the thyroglossal duct persisting after thyroid migration. It's as simple as that, right? What is the common site? Midline of the neck, just below the body of the hyoid bone. It moves with swallowing and tongue perfusion. That's a pretty, important point. Um, yeah. So thyroglosal duct क्या है? narrow epithelial channel है, कैनाल है सॉरी, जो कनेक्ट करता है डेवलपिंग थायराइड ग्लैंड को टंग के साथ। लेकिन फिर क्या होता है, थायरोग्लॉसल सिस्ट बन जाते हैं अगर वो थायरोग्लॉसल डक्ट मेंटेन रहे, परसिस्ट रहे। फिस्टुला क्या होता है? Oh yeah, we didn't answer that. Fistula is basically, when you know when a thyroglossal duct remains open. Yeah, when a thyroglossal cyst open to the skin to uh, fistulous canal. Awesome. Yep, simple enough. Love the simplicity. Acha, does the thyroid reach? When does the thyroid reach its functional epithelial life and starts its function? That's a pretty simple question. It does that when it is 7 years old, right? Yeah, seventh week of intrauterine life and begins functioning at the end of the third month. Fair enough, right? Okay, parathyroid gland के बस दो ही question है, which is pretty simple. Pancreas का भी बहुत ही simple question है. How does the main pancreas duct form and what is annular pancreas? ठीक है. Okay. I mean, there's not much to it. I can. Why is there no what the? Why is there no histology question of the pancreas? Like that's the one thing they love to ask, don't they? Um, yeah, that's weird. That is weird, bro. Um, okay, let's not let that, let's not let that make us not do the things that we love to do. We do them because we like to do them, don't we? Don't we? Don't we? I'm kidding. I'm gonna make one more infographic, and that's going to be on the histology of the pancreas, and I'm gonna add that to the thing. Um. Oh wow. Okay. Anyway, parathyroid gland. Um. There are four parathyroid glands. There's no doubt in that fact. Um. और दो जो सुपीरियर है वो क्या नाम है आपका, वो फोर्थ से बनते हैं, आपका जो पाउच है फोर्थ पेरेंजियल पाउच, और जो सेकंड जो इंफीरियर है वो थर्ड पेरेंजियल पाउच से बनते हैं. Isn't that cool, right? So there are four parathyroid gland. There are four parathyroid glands. You know, two superior. You know, that develop from the fourth pharyngeal pouch, to inferior, develop from the third pharyngeal pouch. Okay, that is literally it. इसके अंदर कौन से cells होते हैं? There's the chief cells, right? So the principal cells. You have the principal, principal cell, and then you have the क्या नाम है? Principal cell है और auxiliary cells हैं. तो right, their function is to secrete PTH, parathyroid hormone, right? Increase blood calcium levels, right? Blood calcium levels. और जो आपका ऑक्सिकल सेल्स है उसका तो कुछ नहीं पता कि वो क्या करता है. They are larger eosinophilic cells. Function unknown, right? Very very crazy. um Pancreas की जहाँ तक बात है, okay, let's just, yeah, almost done, almost done. One final stretch. Pancreas. So ventral bud से आपका वो बनता है, uncinate process बनता है और head बनता है, right? Or yeah, so ventral bud, uncinate process, and inferior part of the head of the pancreas, while dorsal bud, superior part of the head, the neck, body, and the tail of pancreas is sub dorsal से बनता है. How does the main pancreatic duct form? So yeah, uh, the ventral pancreatic duct and the distal part of the dorsal pancreatic duct, right? Okay. अच्छा, I'm sure I have images. I'm sure. Let's see. Yes, give me the perfect. This is an awesome image. Let's add that right here. Gonna make it like this. Okay. चीजें set हो जाए, right? Perfect. Okay. There we go. Awesome. And then pancreas, yeti pancreas. Love it. Awesome. Um, and just add that here. I'm gonna add that on the first thing. Yeah, over here. ठीक है. अच्छा, annular pancreas क्या आता है भाई? It is the congenital anomaly. That's definitely what it is. Um, you know, in which the ventral pancreatic bud fails to, or rather encircles, the second part of the duodenum, causing intestinal obstruction. Yep, that is as simple as you could tell it. Like what is the annular pancreas? Yeah, annular pancreas की image भी डाल देते हैं. Yep, first image is pretty much good enough. Like there's no wrong in it. Wow, that's a big image. इससे हम of course ऐसे कर लेते हैं. Okay, that is it. This is the document. It is done. Wowza. अच्छा, हिस्टोफाई हेल्प का जो लोगो था वो मैं निकाल देता हूँ भाई, व्हाट्सएप से. वो लोगो काफ़ी अच्छा था. So let's just grab that from the Medify Help page, right? Yeah, let's just grab that from there. And love that logo, copy image. And I'm gonna replace this. Yeah. Oh, this should come here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to make it like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Uh, okay. Okay. This is it. So pituitary gland को हम bookmark लगा देते हैं. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what just happened, but make a guess. Yeah. Okay, that's not good. Push it a bit down. Oh boy. Yeah, of course. Actually, let me just, yeah, let me share this with anyone, and of course, myself as well. And yeah, I think with that, we can successfully quite it up. That's it. This is the document. It's done. Okay. I bid you farewell. Assalamu alaikum. Take care and